Live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. State Representative for Michigan's 46th District, Kathy Schmaltz. Candidate for Jackson County Prosecuting Attorney, Jared Hopkins. From the Chelsea Area Chamber of Commerce Executive Director, Terrace Ahrens. Associate Director of Annual Giving from Spring Arbor University, Andrew Phelps. And for the Back to School Blast and Community Resource Fair, Candy Pileski and Melinda Long. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, David Rice. And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the show on the 15th of July, halfway through the month. And I think in some people's minds, it's the halfway mark of summer. But let's look on the bright side, glass half full. Still a whole half of summer left. And we've got summer weather today. Right now, 79 degrees. Should be a nice afternoon. Maybe a shower, but the chances, they evaporate after 2 p.m. high today. 87, another scorcher. The National Weather Service has issued a flood watch in effect for tonight from 9 p.m. this evening until late this evening. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is possible. Excessive runoff from flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is possible. The recent heavy rains from last week has saturated the ground, and there is still a lot of standing water left from last week's big storms. And another round of thunderstorms with locally heavy rain is expected tonight. So it's possible we'll see another round of heavy rain tonight, and the precipitation chance is 80%. And the Weather Service says we could get between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch. And normally that's not a big deal, but because we've had so much rain, water levels are high and flooding is a possibility. Just be aware, tonight showers and possibly a thunderstorm beginning sometime after 8 p.m. We had some storms that went through the area this morning. The storms could also have some lightning and damaging winds. The forecast is for gusts as high as 20 miles an hour overnight tonight. Tuesday, things improve. We'll have some showers maybe early, then warming up to 84, a breezy day on Tuesday. Wednesday, a chance of showers, mostly sunny, high 78. And here comes the good news. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all 4 days, and keep in mind we have a lot of outdoor community events, including the Hot Air Jubilee. The forecast for each day is nearly identical. Sunny, 74 Thursday, sunny, 78 on Friday, and Saturday and Sunday, sunny, 81 both days. No rain in the forecast at this point for Thursday through Sunday. Beautiful weekend is coming up. And there you have it, today's weather brought to you by Kelly Express. Welch's fruit snacks are on special all summer long. They are 2 for $4. They've got combos, 2 for $5. A lot of your favorite snack items are on special, plus savings on your favorite drinks, ice cold beverages in the walk-in beer well at some of the Kelly Express locations, and at South Street, Jefferson Road, Napoleon, Grass Lake, and County Farm Road. You can get 2 two-item pizzas for $25.99. That's all this summer at Kelly Express. Let's look outside. We do have the beautiful day. Gorgeous. Should be nice for, well, hopefully tomorrow's Food Truck Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so the rain should be in and out overnight. And the rest of the week, hopefully looking like this. Notice how green everything is? And all those folks, all the people that have the lawn maintenance businesses, a lot of them are the snowplow people as well. They had a horrible winter. Well, with all this rain and the grass growing, hopefully they're very busy. Today is the 15th of July. It is National Gummy Worm Day. I love Horses Day, and who doesn't, except the people that are afraid of them, and I am. It's National Be a Dork Day. Well, that explains.
Yeah, it's allowed today.
National Pet Fire Safety Day. So you have a pet, have a plan in case it's a fire. Orange Chicken Day. And National Give Something Away Day. You have anything to give away?
My generosity.
Well, I have a few things for you to giving away. The Sandhill Crane mug. This is the that big ceramic.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah, there you go. That's yours.
yeah,
I'm
that's
giving
nice.
it away.
Oh, yeah,
No, it's yours. I insist.
Oh, wow, thank you.
And
Beautiful.
the book, And the Quest for the New Age by John E. Fetzer. Do you know who John Fetzer was?
Who?
He owned the Tigers at one point.
Okay.
Yeah, and WKZO in Kalamazoo. He was for many years owned the Tigers, and he wrote a book. Turns out he's kind of wacky.
Did you read the book?
I didn't read the book.
Oh.
It's possible he's not wacky, but well, sure looks wacky. Well, anyway, you read the book, and I'll expect a book report tomorrow.
Oh, I appreciate that. Okay.
Tomorrow, yeah, it's yours.
Yes, thank you.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, that's great.
It might be autographed. No, it's not autographed. On this day in 1996, MSNBC was launched, the channel created by Microsoft and NBC. That's what MS stands for in MSNBC. Some people think it stands for something else, but it stands for Microsoft NBC. And today, interestingly enough, Morning Joe was not on the air. Took it off.
Took it off?
Took it off. They went with real news. It was on this day in 2006, Twitter was officially released by the San Francisco podcasting company Odeo. Twitter was originally spelled TWTTR, later changed to Twitter, and now it's changed to X. And it was just a messaging service. People would text. There was a limit on how many characters you could text because that was the limit of texting. So then it took off, and then it became something, and now it's something else. On this day in 1799, the Rosetta Stone was found in the Egyptian village of Rosetta. Well, that's why it's called that. I always thought it was, I don't know, something to do with learning how to speak a foreign language. In 1988, Die Hard, starring Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman, released in the United States. July 15th, Die Hard, not obviously a Christmas movie. It came out in July.
I know, there's a lot of controversy about that.
Yeah, it's a movie that is set at Christmas, so it is controversial. And on this day in 1978 at the British Open men's golf, St. Andrews, Jack Nicklaus completed his third Grand Slam, won by 2 strokes over Ben Crenshaw and Raymond Floyd. Jack Nicklaus, definitely one of the GOATs.
Definitely.
Yeah,
top 5.
GOATs of golf. Now on to Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. And the U.S. Women's National Championships and Hot Air Jubilee starts. Where's that picture from, Brandon? I'll tell you. It's the pile of bricks that remains from the demolition of the old mess hall at the old Armory, aka First State Prison in Michigan. They are keeping that corner of bricks, and I think they're going to make a little thing out of it. And that's the Armory in the background. Cool. The Women's Hot Air Balloon Championships here in Jackson. Welcome back, ladies. Good luck to everyone. should be a good week the rest of the week after tonight, but this morning the balloons did not get up because we did have storms that came through this morning. You may wonder, where can I see the women hot air balloonists compete? Well, the locations aren't decided until literally minutes before scheduled or unscheduled launches. They decide when and where at the last minute. And a number of reasons for that. Weather, the primary, and because it's a competition, they want no one to do any kind of pre-planning. So the best thing to do if you want to know where they are is download the app. There's a hot air balloon app, and you can also go to hotairjubilee.com. And you'll also be in the know for later this week for the Hot Air Jubilee. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thursday night is the media flight, so typically a dozen or so balloons take the media up for a test. And that will happen at Ella Sharp Park, and everyone's welcome to come out and watch that. So that'll be that's the first scheduled known location for hot air balloons this week. We have Connection Cafe today, Wellwise Services Area Agency on Aging, hosting this at the Jackson County Department on Aging on Lansing Avenue today from 2 till 3:30. Tonight there's a respiratory therapy information session at Jackson College. It's virtual. You can register and get the link at jccmi.edu if you're interested in respiratory therapy for a career. We've got Grateful Mondays, a Grateful Dead experience. Grateful Dead fans will want to come to Ironbark Brewing Company tonight from 6:30 to 9:30. Every month they do a Grateful Dead concert. They play an audio performance from back in the day on the third Monday of the month at Ironbark Brewing Company, 2610 Kibbe Road in Jackson. And tomorrow, heads up, Kiwanis film series for kids is Elemental, showings Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. And Food Truck Tuesday is tomorrow as well. And there you have it, Today in the J, presented by Experience Jackson. We had a busy weekend of events and activities, great weather. Wow, super hot, but still no rain on Friday and Saturday for Grass Lake Traffic Jammin', their 15th anniversary year, and they are reporting record turnout for just about every element of the jammin', including JTV's Josh Burgett running in that super hot and humid weather. A record 390 runners signed up in advance, and even more signed up at the end on site. So in addition to the run, we had the car show. There's a nice car. I wonder how they got it there. Now, always a lot of great cars at the popular car show. Music all day and into the night. All kinds of great festival activities. Food trucks, crafters, exhibitors, bounce houses, farmers, kids' activities, games, and a beer and wine garden. More photos from the weekend activities in Grass Lake at jtv.tv and the ORS photo galleries. Also, over the past few days, we had the Learning Fair. This was the 30th annual Learning Fair. Started at Spring Arbor University many years ago by a couple of local manufacturers, and it's grown, exploded. They outgrew their location now. They are at Northwest Elementary. Originally it was going to be Thursday and Friday, but the Wednesday rains drowned them out. It was super wet on the ground, so they condensed it all into one day on Friday. Loads of hands-on activities, free lunch, STEM activities, a magician, face painting, and other shows. Great job by longtime coordinator Angela Klobuchar and volunteers. Even a consumers, I think that's, is that a German? I think it's the dog. It's the robot dog.
It is, yep, from Consumers Energy.
From Consumers Energy. Consumers Energy is a robot dog and goes door to door, reads meters. Is that what they use it for?
They can do a lot of things. It's very impressive.
Does a lot of things. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh,
Speaking of dogs.
yeah, the Cascades went to the dogs on Sunday, the Dog Days of Summer, a first ever event where the splash pad was open for dogs. You couldn't get in without a dog. And from noon to 6, and perfect, dogs don't like the heat either.
Yeah.
So they love the refreshing, super cold water that comes out of the ground at the splash pad. And great turnout. And already dog lovers are saying, can we do this again? And folks at the Cascade said, yeah, you know what, this was such a cool thing for the dogs to enjoy the splash pad that, yes, we're going to do it again. But yeah, most dogs love water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of them. But, well, you know it if they do. So, husky, I'm surprised the husky likes water. On Sunday, the first ever Jackson Revive and Thrive Vintage Market. A couple of young repurposers putting on this event for the first time at Art 634. They had 20 plus vendors with a unique selection of vintage clothing, local artistic creations. A lot of people and food from Tiki Sam's. A lot of people, they make things from vintage clothing and vintage things. And there were a lot of crafters that were doing just that and showcasing their wares at this event. People got new outfits and some much in demand items like Levi's. Junkyard Dog to Go was also there, and Jackson Coffee Company. Cool venue, Revive and Thrive. And it was such a hit that they're already thinking about doing another one. We want to thank Tri-County Water, providing water for our live shows in the County National Bank Green Room. Very refreshing water, serving our community since 1966. You can reach them at 517-888-7125 or visit tricountywater.com. Salute to our sponsor of the day, our down the I-94 neighbor, Purple Rose Theater Company. Right now they're having a very successful run. They have a summer comedy and it's been selling like hotcakes. They've got a number of days that are completely sold out. So get your tickets. It runs through the end of August at the Purple Rose Theater Company in beautiful downtown Chelsea. A little later in today's show, we'll talk about some other things happening in Chelsea. Our show today being brought to you by Greener Solutions Lawn and Landscaping. They're there for all your landscaping needs. I've seen some of the work that they've done this summer, and they are amazing. They do an incredible job. They're wonderful folks. Check out their website at greenersolutionslawn.com, or you can give them a call, 517-945-1204. Today we have a great lineup of guests coming your way, and we'll start things off with our state representative, the 46th District Rep, Kathy Schmaltz. We'll get her thoughts on the governor's budget and some of the things that she was concerned about. We'll meet one of the two Republican candidates for Jackson County Prosecuting Attorney, Jared Hopkins. As you may know, Jared Jarzinka is retiring, and we have two Republicans on the August primary ballot. Terrace Aarons will be here from the Chelsea Area Chamber of Commerce, Andrew Phelps from Spring Arbor University, and I hate to use these words, back to school. It's not too early though. People are already planning, and so is the back to school blast. Candy Pileski and Melinda Long will be here. They have a big announcement about the annual Back to School Blast. It's got a new location. We'll share that and so much more all here today on JTV. Great to have you with us. And we get started right after this.